Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's so good to be here with you today. Today, we're going to be focused on some releasing and disentangling. So this is a kind of bigger exercise than what we did in the last couple of videos when we intentionally start disentangling ourselves from energies, people, situations, places, ideas, beliefs that are not for us, when we really get intentional about that and we start sending those cords back to the people, places, things that we are no longer wanting to be attached to, and when we are asking for divine help in that work, when we are asking to align with our highest divine destiny, the universe will support that and it will set in motion a series of changes and events and opportunities for us to then align with our highest destiny. That's not always an easy path to get from where we were to our destined highest state of being or experience of reality. And so when we engage in releasing and disentangling and detaching from things that may not be serving us anymore or may not be aligned with our highest destiny, that's going to require us to engage in changes in our physical reality. So I share that as a kind of a disclaimer for this work today, and and just a reminder, that our journey of spiritual transformation requires, major real life changes sometimes, and that can be challenging, it can be exciting, it can be something that stretches us. It is meant to stretch us. It is meant to push us out of our comfort zones. It is meant to support us in being able to stand in our values, to stand in our truth, to find that within ourselves, and then do the work of letting go of what is no longer in alignment with that truth. So this will be a somewhat shorter exercise in some of the words I speak for that reason. And I'll go ahead and open sacred space before we continue talking, and I'll guide you through some potential ways of setting intentions around this, and ways you can continue working with these phrases, these commands, these asks of the universe. So just taking a moment to close your eyes, connecting with your breath, finding that state of relaxation that can come with conscious breathing by focusing on lengthening our inhale and lengthening our exhale. Maybe sending that breath, sending that energy anywhere in the body that might need it, to help the body relax. And just continuing to focus on the breath while I bring us into our opening prayers. Om. 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 Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Om Suklam Paradaram Vishnu Sachivanam Chaturbhujam Prasanavalanam Dhyaye Sarvavignopashante. Om Bhurбhuvasuvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayam. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And calling on our divine team in spirit, our divine team of guides and teachers and masters and angels and loved ones, and our fierce power animal allies and all of our allies in this universe, including Star Family and the highest intelligences, the highest beings of love, light, and wisdom who can support us in our transformation, who can support the positive, gentle, easeful release of energies, ideas, beliefs, places, situations that are no longer serving our positive evolution, our loving evolution in this lifetime. And holding intentions for the highest healing of Mother Earth and her children, for the return to divine order and harmony in perfect ways under grace, for your return to divine harmony and perfect order under grace, for this world and all beings to know, experience, feel the love of God, and to know, experience, and feel unconditional love for the all that is, and for all of God's children, for all of the Mother's children. And just asking that this space be held in the highest levels of divine protection, support, and grace. Asking that Mother Earth receive a grounding cord, a column of light from our root chakras now, sending that column of light down all the way into her belly, down, down, down to her crystalline core, seeing that column of light wrap itself around her core, knowing we are anchored, held deeply by our great Mother in this lifetime. Mother Earth, thank you, Mother, for receiving any heavy, dense, negative energy, any energies that are not ours to carry, any energies that are out of alignment with our most loving, peaceful, harmonious, and beautiful evolution. And just taking a moment to be here now. Maybe tuning in to something that you'd like to release today. It might be a way of being, it might be a place, it might be a person, it might be a pattern that has existed in your life. Or maybe you're just open to achieving and experiencing your highest cosmic destiny in this lifetime for the good of all, and to find your highest path of service, and to find your joy and your passions. And maybe you're just open to allowing the universe to move you in that direction. again, knowing that as we proceed, if you agree with proceeding, this could start a chain reaction of events and opportunities for you to rise in your spiritual evolution, to come into your truth, to find your ways of being of service in passionate, beautiful, exciting ways for you. You might experience opportunities that the universe delivers to give you the chance to say yes, or the chance to say no to something that's not for you. So our ability on this path to discern, what is for us and what isn't for us, and to be able to confidently and courageously and bravely say no to things or people or opportunities that might actually just be repeating a pattern for us, that might not actually be helping us rise into our next level of creative expression or our next level of relationship, whatever that might be for us. So for instance, maybe you might be wanting to release patterns in relationship that have resulted in a lack of reciprocity between you and others. And maybe by setting that intention, the universe now is going to deliver you another relationship opportunity that would actually be repeating the past patterns that you're wanting to end. And this is an opportunity for you to recognize that and say no, and choose the unknown and stay open to a higher possibility. This is how the universe is going to start to work with us and present illusions on the path. And sometimes we might have karmas to clear up, and we might need to disentangle ourselves from karmic relationships, karmic situations. We might need to release a place. For instance, as I started doing some of this work and really committing to the idea of releasing what wasn't for me, and finding my highest cosmic destiny, charting that path towards that destiny, I didn't know at the time what laid between me here in Austin years ago and me here now in Sedona doing what I'm doing. I didn't know what was going to be in between that and this, but I was willing to take the chance, and I was willing to say yes to spirit. I was willing to say, I want to achieve my highest destiny. I want to heal and transform and return to that state of wholeness and and love, for myself and for this world, and to be able to create in powerful ways. And I knew that there was going to be a lot of work involved from point A to, point Z, or maybe we're at like point P or something right now. we still have a little ways to go to Z here in my neck of the woods, but the journey of saying yes is also about embracing the change that comes with that. So part of what I embraced as a major change in my life was leaving Austin and coming to Sedona when that opportunity presented itself, when the universe started pointing me in that direction and showing me the signs and opening up the opportunities for me to take action and do it. And that was a big change. That was a major change in my life. And there have been many, relationships as well. We just talked about relationship that have come and gone and needed to transform, or patterns that were repeating, from this life or past lives, that through lots of spiritual practice, we can gain the ability to tune into. We can gain the ability to perceive these patterns. We can gain the ability to recognize where a current life situation, where that is stemming from. And so, in conjunction with today's short practice that we'll do together, I also invite you to check out the links below for the Harmony initiation. This is an initiation that I offer that stems from the Caro lineage of shamanism in Peru. It is about supporting you in learning how to work with the lower world, which is the realm of the past, the realm of the subconscious. That's where our soul contracts live. That's where we can perceive past wounding, past traumas, or maybe events that set in motion a series of relationships, patterns that have played out from lifetime to lifetime. So we learn how to journey to the lower world to perceive that and work with it, change it if needed, which for most of us on the spiritual path, there are some changes that need to be made in our internal world for the external to be reflected differently. And then we learn how to journey to the upper world, which is the place of spirit, the realm of the future, where we can start to tap into future timelines. We can start to, with the grace of the Father aspect of creation that guards these three worlds, the lower, middle, and upper world, we can start to gain access to information that might be helpful for us on our journey. We can start to perceive a higher timeline that we might want to work towards. But again, there's going to be releasing, there's going to be disentangling that has to come with that. And that requires physical changes sometimes. So we need to just be aware of that, be willing to engage life in that way, knowing that change is constant, that the universe is in constant motion. That's normal. It's beautiful. We haven't been fully taught to embrace that in this world. So I invite you to check out that initiation. It's a short energetic transmission that I give. And then you learn these journeying meditation practices that can be so helpful for, again, perceiving where we have entanglements with other people, why we're entangled with other people, perceiving, again, where these patterns have persisted. And then it also helps us in the process of soul retrieval. So anytime we're letting go of the past, we're letting go of what's not for us, there's a gift there. There's a gift to be found, because anytime there's shadow present, what has happened is our light, our soul's gifts have just been condensed into that shadow. So we've got to go into that shadow and figure out what that shadow is about and why it's there, and release the negative of what has been informing our experience of reality, and then find the gifts and pull back and call back our power, call back the power of our soul, call back the parts of ourselves that can support us in becoming our fullest expression of who we are as souls. And so that process can be incredibly supportive for this work as well. There's also a free meditation on the Star Family Wisdom site that I'll link below too, so you can check that out. So as we continue, know that if you agree to continue, the words I will say and the words that will inform your subconscious mind could set into motion a chain reaction of events that support you in making the changes that are possible in your life that lead you towards your destiny. I also want to just highlight the idea of synchronicity, because on the path of spiritual transformation, as we are finding our way to that destiny, and even as the universe starts to wake us up and we start to see the signs and the patterns, and we start to feel called, and we start to maybe receive some guidance, synchronicity starts to arrive, right? To connect us with people or places or information. Sometimes we can also attach an idea to synchronicities as those are always leading us towards the highest positive things. That's not always the case. Synchronicity is also going to guide us right into our shadow, right where we need to excavate what is holding us back from achieving our highest state of being. So synchronicity is the universe's way of moving us through the spiraling evolution that occurs, ultimately to get us back to source, eventually one of these days, in our full completion process as souls. But this evolutionary process, especially as we work our way up in the awakening process, as we awaken more and more and more, the universe starts to use synchronicity. Synchronicity is the universe's mechanism, its connection mechanism for moving us where we need to be. And ultimately we can get to a point where we've allowed synchronicity to move us right into all the shadows we needed to address and find and deal with and integrate. And then it also starts to move us where we need to be and to do the work we need to do to have the experiences that are meant for us. So I highlight that because we can sometimes associate synchronicity with the high positive magic of the universe. And it is the magic of the universe, and it's designed to help us address what we need to address to rise into our highest levels of being. So sometimes, as we are in this process of disentangling and releasing what isn't for us, and new opportunities are presenting and new people are showing up and all that stuff, that can be really exciting, and it can feel very destined initially. And sometimes it is on the path to destiny, but there might be some old karmic stuff, or there might be a pattern that we are needing to address by synchronistically aligning with a particular person, place, situation, group, whatever that is. So, with all of that being said, I invite you to set your intention now, anchoring on one thing maybe that you're ready to release today, knowing that the words that I speak will support that, and then the rest will come in time, in perfect divine timing, knowing we're not rushing anything here. Or maybe you set that intention to just be in complete openness, asking that the universe move you forward and help you in releasing what needs to be released for your highest good and for the highest good of all. So just taking a moment to close your eyes, coming into stillness, and we'll begin our releasing process, knowing that Mother Earth is holding us and receiving any energy that is not ours to carry. I am releasing any need for validation. I am releasing any fearful beliefs. I am releasing any beliefs that keep me in a state of victimization. I am releasing my past. I am releasing experiences that are not in alignment with my highest self. I am releasing negative energies in my system. I am releasing any attachments to disharmonious situations. I am releasing any attachments to physical reality. I am releasing any energies that are out of alignment with freedom and love. I am releasing the need to judge. I am releasing the need to compare. I am releasing the need to be right. I am releasing ideas and beliefs that perpetuate states of separation. I am releasing tension in my body. I am releasing what is not mine to carry. I release what is not my responsibility. I release energies that are out of alignment with my highest truth. I release energies that perpetuate states of disharmony. I am disentangled from energies that are out of alignment with my divine truth. I am disentangled from energies that are out of alignment with my highest good. I am disentangled from energies that are out of alignment with my most beautiful and lovely reality. I am disentangled from energies that are out of alignment with my true state of grace. I am disentangled from energies that prevent my highest heavenly future from manifesting. So just taking a moment to breathe that in. Maybe taking a big exhale out. And doing that again 2 more times. A big breath in. And a big exhale out. 1 more time, a big inhale in. And letting the breath out. Now we'll do 2 more things to support the releasing of what you are intending to release using this bay leaf. We're just going to blow the energy of what is not for us into this bay leaf. We're going to blow the energy of what we are disentangling from. We are going to blow the energy of what is out of alignment with those higher states of harmony and divine order, just letting it go. And we're going to give it to the fire to let the fire alchemize that and transform that energy for us. Knowing that we are together wherever you are, at whatever time, knowing that time and space is just an illusion. So we are here in the eternal now doing this work together. And so now I'll give it to the fire. And we'll ask that everyone participating in this receive the most gentle support possible in their disentangling and releasing process, knowing that there's no reason for that process to be overly disruptive or challenging, knowing that life's challenges will present themselves in alignment with what is right for us, and we choose the easy, most gentle path together. We'll also do one more thing together before we wrap up, as an offering for Mother Earth to support us in this process, to support the beautiful release of energies that aren't for us, or the release of negative energies, or the release of ideas, beliefs from this civilization that are not for us. Asking for her help in this process. I want you to connect with gratitude and feel into gratitude for a moment. What can you feel so grateful for? And it doesn't have to be something big, it can be simple. It can be that we're just here together. It can be gratitude for Mother Earth and all that she gives. It can be gratitude for the opportunity to awaken to a more beautiful experience of reality, even if it takes a little work to get there. It can be gratitude for the sun. It can be gratitude for this flower. It can be gratitude for your loved ones. Just take a moment to really tune into that. And I'm grateful that we're here doing this together. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that we can wake up to what is true. I'm grateful for the incredible divine support that comes when we're ready to awaken. And I'm grateful for you to experience and receive all of that support. So now I want us to take all of that gratitude that we're feeling in our hearts, and blow that gratitude into this flower. Just blow all of that love, all of that gratitude, whatever you can be joyful and grateful for right now. And when we're done here, I'll give this to Mother Earth on behalf of us all. Okay. Thanking our loved ones in spirit, our beloveds, for being with us, connecting with us today, supporting this process, supporting the beautiful, peaceful transformation of all who engage with this, and the beautiful, peaceful transformation of this world. Asking that that support remain in place indefinitely, and that the highest levels of protection for all who are here remain in place indefinitely. Asking that all who are here are guided to their highest divine destiny and perfect divine timing for the good of all. And just taking a moment again to tune into your own gratitude and thanking the universe, Mother, Father Divine. Mother, for being the spirit that flows through all things. Father, being the consciousness that gives rise to this physical reality. Father, being the elements that create the physical. Thanking the keepers of the lower, middle, and upper world for bringing divine harmony and divine order to all three worlds, allowing this middle world experience of the here and now to be the most beautiful it can be. And thanking our divine team and guides and allies for being with us. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Heaven on earth is embodied now. Heaven on earth is embodied now. Heaven on earth is embodied now. Bye for now. I'll see you again next time.